TLPH going up against CFU Gaming for game number 2, match point for TLPH.
Opposite sides, mirrored sides between CFU on the red side up against TLPH on the blue side. They're going to be ending up on two separate sides of the map. Fredrin wants to be closer towards that EXP. Sorry, same side of the map as TLPH also.
Oh, JP taking a little bit too much damage here. Forces a flicker of OP. They are going to be able to scare him off. CFU tried to go a little bit ballsy, but look at this. Calteezy, he's going to try to walk up and try and steal the buff here maybe. But they get first blood on OPC. Tries to trade somebody off, but TLPH now on the full aggressive mode, and they're going to try and steal cam off Detective. Here comes Petrify stun combo as well. They want to kill him off. JP needs to get out. Detective will fall to the damage coming from Calteezy. CFU losing 2 right from the get-go.
This is a great play coming in from TLPH. This is what we call a set play. They already had a good idea of what they wanted to do from the early stages of the game. They got JP to actually early leash the opposite buff while we saw the leash happening down by the red buff for Calteezy. So when he walks up, instantly one hit, walks away, and is able to start invading the enemy jungle. And Wadu, he's not going to be very relevant until he's level 4. So they've hit a very good window from the side of TLPH. Very,
very nice timings here. 2 cams stolen away from CFU Gaming here. That is going to put Detective 1 level behind before the first turtle. And in this case, TLPH, they're looking to try and extend this, but so far they are not set up for this turtle buff yet.
We'll see, because Calteezy is opting not to go for a full buff clear. It instantly wants to be right on top of the turtle. He knows that CFU Gaming ain't gonna waste any time to contest this. They know that Detective is a level behind, so let's be fast about this. We clear, we could invade. Let's first clear off our own jungle, reset, and then maybe re-engage.
That is so cheeky of Benny Cutie. He thought he's gonna be able to get the spear and try and steal it away from the purple buff, but fortunately for Detective, he still gets it.
Where's the invade?
But Calteezy is already 2 levels ahead of him.
I mean, he saw the red tree. He saw the red tree, and when the red tree is down, Calteezy walks into your jungle. What are you going to do about it?
Did he get it?
He got the camp, but Calteezy doesn't care. He's still 2 levels ahead. This is a free buff for him. He wants CFU to walk for it. He wants them to contest this buff. As soon as they do, he has an angle to punish.
8 seconds cooldown retribution for Detective. Calteezy will have it here. Can he get it in time? No. No. Feels bad for Detective.
Right? It feels like no matter... honestly, with the way TLPH is playing, they have the foresight. That's why we're seeing the Spear of Destruction coming out. We're seeing the Feathered Airstrike trying to steal away buffs just to get Retry out.
Well, a little bit, enough of the jungle invades for now. We do see Sanford getting pushed back by Wadu a little bit, but well, as soon as you say that, bottom lane, we do see a little bit of harassment, but CFU finally gets a little bit of breathing room, but it seems like their resources is just so scarce now.
I mean, their laners are fine. And then Detective is like, what about me? I'm a full level down. 2 camps have been stolen away. I can't use my retry if not I get invaded. Like, he's the only person who's not having a good time. Ooh, Skypiercer first item for Wadu.
Okay, interesting. You know, Detective forced to steal some of the resources away from Z down middle lane. But now here comes the catch from on Z. OP, he is down. Cannot do anything. Chain stun all the way through. Purple buff comes in, being invaded as well. Calteezy still has the heavy spin. And Detective, as well as him, they both has retribution. This is gone for Detective. Another level advantage for Calteezy.
I mean, we talked about the problems of playing Arla as a roamer, right? He can stand next to JP, yes, but he's got to be careful for the engage. He's got no escape mechanics, and Sanji knows that as well. So, unlucky for him, but TLPH setting up camp in CFU Gaming's jungle.
Calteezy just stole another camp off Detective. OP. He needs to set up a play, but they just don't have the damage. Black Dragon used preemptively to try and disturb Detective. Come on, give that guy a break, man. He's a working authority.
He's no breaks for this guy. You can have your buff. I'll see you in your next purple buff, buddy.
Oh my god, that's spear.
No, it's not taking it. It's not taking it. For now, this is what we can expect from TLPH, right? Just be hyper-aggressive. Every single time you force a reaction out of CFU Gaming, there is going to be a natural consequence.
They're so aware of everything, and even Benny Cutie oftentimes is using the spear to try and steal the buff away. Like, the whole objective from TLPH is just slow down Detective's farm, and guess what? He's doing really well, a good job here for TLPH.
Hey man, this is why I wanted to see the GOAT himself play a Lancelot, play an assassin-style jungler. Because he's already making these calls saying, hey, if somebody can throw an ultimate to steal a buff, do it, right? It's not like you're going to use it in lane.
Oh boy. Now, Detective is going to try and catch on Sanford. Sanford is getting chain stun all the way through. He's down to his half HP. Appraiser comes in. Is going to fall. No Black Dragon. So CFU finds a small window. Gets a kill for themselves. Better Dash try to clear the minions here. But they want to go for more. Sanji, can he get out? Forces a flicker. Detective, they actually get another kill. And Wado is able to find one. CFU Gaming sees 2 down bottom. Instantly goes for the kill.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
No
win,
way.
Right? Like,
I don't think so.
With Wadu so close by, I doubt he will. But right now, bot tier 1.
Oh, Carl DZ. Gonna go for the heavy spin here. Stolen one coming from Z. Trying to get a pin out towards the turret here. But doesn't seem to find the angle. CFU baits major spells away from TLPH.
It's fine. They still have 26 more seconds until the next objective actually comes back out. And yes, CFU Gaming actually buying a little bit of tempo for themselves, punishing TLPH. Use your abilities in lane. Okay, fine. We'll force the consequences then.
Oh, final stash comes in, JP. Okay, he's gonna be able to get out. No setup coming from CFU, unfortunately.
TLPH, as long as you're looking at Call TZ, the only reason why we'd be using his heavy spin is to try and get a retry, a clean retry off of CFU Gaming in these 50-50s for neutral objectives, or to pin them down against the wall so that the rest of the members of TLPH can follow up. If there's no members of TLPH, then it's an escape mechanic.
Oh, speaking of which here, 1K net worth difference here between
Punish.
TLPC and Detective, and now they're going to go for the dive here. Black Dragon comes in, they find Obi, that's going to be the first one to go down. Z forced to run away, the spear comes in, connects on the Valentina, Z is down, Detective Appraiser's drop, almost drops, he dies as well. Heavy spin on towards Wadu, gets pinned apart, he almost got the kill, but that's going to be a 4-man wipe down by TLPH, and the only one standing is Zing, is not even in the team fight at all.
Man, OP, he's got to be so careful here, right? He gets engaged upon. Z tries to bail him out with that stolen heavy spin. Really just doesn't matter here, right? There's just a lot of presence coming in from TLPH. And let's not forget about that Moskov, right? Technically, he has global presence with that Spear Destruction.
My goodness, like Wadu didn't even do anything in the right moment here. His teammates just got completely dropped everywhere. Z is gonna die. Oh no. Primal Wrap, first kill, gets the kill. Obi tries to commit to the fight. He's gonna die as well. Double kill for JP. Too much damage from TLPH at this point.
This is spiraling out of control for CFU Gaming, right? They are now just running it down a little bit. Opie did not need to die there. There is no reason for him to die, and I think that they need to regroup. They had the goal lead earlier, but right now they just need to take their time.
Oh boy, now Sing forces the Blazing Duet. He does have the BMI. He goes for the sidestep, but Kao DZ already stopping in his tracks here. Now OP is going to be chain stunned by the Arlot. No comebacks as well. 2 down. And it seems like Team TLPH looking for that revenge arc might actually succeed.
I think their overall game plan is smart, right? As long as TLPH control the tempo, it feels like CFU Gaming can't get away with anything, right? That's why game number 1, we saw them making that first move each and every time. Punish their support if they have to, right? It doesn't matter who the target is going to be. Each tool is crucial for CFU Gaming to make their composition work. They need all 5.
Oh, speaking of all 5 here, do they even if they group up as all 5, do they even have the damage or the CCs to actually stop TLPH at this point? Like, look at this. They've got Heavy Spin, they've got Black Dragon, they've got Sanji with the damage output as well. They've got JP who's doing so much damage, and now look comes Detective getting pulled back. Roar nowhere in range for CFU. That's gonna be an easy one for TLPH.
Yep, real nice dance there. Real nice dance. They pushed and pull every single time, create some space, come back, finish off the Lord, ensure that CFU Gaming has no cracks to work with to get on top of that Lord and steal it and drag this game out longer. Looking at the items so far, right? Sea Halberd already purchased here for Masha. Plenty of damage on this Masha, even with rapid boots to traverse the map a little bit faster. But unfortunately, he hasn't been finding Benny QT too often, and when he does, Carl TZ always gets in the middle.
Well, Interesting enough, I do see the Queen Wing up on Detective here, but no, okay. JP trying to go for a setup. He is going to be able to survive the Primal Wrath Shield, and now he's going to try and turn the favor and try and chip on the tier 2. Wadu from the sides gets scouted out by Kaotizi. So CFU not going to be able to make an attempt here.
Yep, with so much early game advantages and a Lord-empowered minion, Lord-empowered waves crashing on all fronts, TLPH are going to skyrocket in the economy, making sure that they really set the difference between the two.
Oh boy, this is a pretty one-sided massacre here coming from TLPH. As you can see, TLPH, they're going to start things off with Black Dragon once more. CFU, they've got to drop everything here. This is their last chance. It's over. It's a do or die. Sing needs to reset their fight. Lord dropping down to his half HP. Caldeezy finds the heavy speed. He's going to pull OB mid. Flickers out of safety. But the turret will drop to half HP. So nothing super crazy yet. But CFU will somehow be able to defend for now. Unless Sanji looking for the bait. Wadu, he checks the approach. He's got 2 health bars. Stolen heavy spin to secure his safety net. And that's spells coming in. Federer trying to try and chip on Sync once more. Round 2, take 2 for TLPH, chipping away at the tier 3s. He is going to take the turret for now, and it's going to go down. That's going to be the first inhibitor that will fall for CFU Gaming as TLPH continues with the lead.
Yep, I mean, TLPH just using the raw stats to muscle out against CFU Gaming. No full commitments, just slow chip damage on the inhibitor turrets, and every single one of these hits are going to be far more valuable than CFU Gaming landing it on people like Sanford or Calteezy, all of which ready to back each other up on the disengage.
They're so far ahead to a point that whenever Sanji's Federer airstrike is up, he just drops it to make sure that CFU Gaming stays in base.
Yeah, he ain't wasting any time.
It's crazy.
No, it's true. I think that this current meta, people are complaining about like, is this the assassin meta? Is this the tank meta? It's the mid lane meta, right? Any scaling mid lane does well.
Oh my goodness. Sing dropping down low here. He almost got a kill. And Sanji, he's going to be able to escape here. Forces to reset the fight. And CFU Gaming somehow is able to fight back, but they just cannot get those kills at all.
Does my point stand? Our mid lane's busted. Am I, right?
It's kind of busted.
Right? Sanji is literally 2 items in comparison to 3, a fully built Claude, right? With Trinity build, max stacks with Art of Thievery, couldn't take out Sanji, same level, slightly behind on the econ with cheaper items, couldn't do it enough. Tell me mid laners are busted.
Well, seems to be now with the Lord coming in play, TLPH with this lead coming in play. It doesn't even matter. I don't think Detective's going to be able to do much here. Black Dragon is zone off for safety, secures the Lord, and now Obi, so this is going to get caught out. He's going to try and run away, but the chain stun's a little bit too much coming from TLPH. It just cannot get away at all.
And you can see the rest of CFU Gaming just watching OP go down, thinking like, I'm sorry, they haven't used Feathered Airstrike, we're not going to do anything. You just have to eat it.
Oh boy, this is just one-sided massacre. And at this point, CFU, like, their only win condition right now is Wadu is able to find some kind of picks. But in this case, he's got 2-1 in a row. But every single time he shows up, you see Calteezy just making sure that, oh, you're not getting to the back lines. Oh, Sanford is there? Okay, I'm here. JP's there? I'm gonna go there. But now, with the Lord coming in, no chance at all. JP flickered forward, finds OP. They're gonna try and kill him once more. Killing spree for JP. Sanford overcommits to this. He's got the Winter Crown. He's gonna be able to get out of it here. No, he's buying a little bit more time, but they're dropping like flies. Lord hammering on the throne here. The Ancient is falling. And Sing now, he's trying his best to clear the Lord, but it doesn't matter. TLPH, they take down the Crystal. They take all of this game, and they are very happy. 2-0 CFU Gaming. Goodbye. You're out of SBS.
Oh boy, you can see that TLP